Hi everyone, and welcome to Ultimate Exercise Ball Class, filmed on location here at Core Maximus. Please take a minute to check them out, link in our description. I am so excited today. I didn't even tell Ali this before we started, but I'm normally just super excited to do these videos. I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie. I'm a little nervous. No, a little like, Ali's here. Okay, Alison Herst, world champion, Canadian Team of the Year, 2 times Olympian, North Bay Hall of Fame for canoe kayak sprint. First time I was ever in a boat was a dragon boat race, and Ali was in my boat with me, and she was directly behind me. So that was the first time I ever paddled, which was amazing and so much fun. She's back here on my wall. We're also super excited and lucky to have that. So this is for our paddlers. Who better than Ali to come in and do all the work while I stand around and do nothing. So 6 moves, nothing's different. You guys make sure you do your warm-up first. 6 moves, 1 minute each, except it's being done by Ali today as opposed to me. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so we are starting with ball at the wall. I'm going to move this mat just slightly out of the way. Ali doesn't know the rule that you could slip and die. And then we are also going to grab these lovely little weights. If you want weights, you absolutely can. If not, always an option to not. So for this one, as Ali gets all set here, right, we're locking into the wall. So you want feet wide, knees bent, and hips not right on top of the ball, not on the side, kind of somewhere in the middle, and we're going to hinge right from that low back. If you would like weights, we are grabbing those. We have 1 minute here, back extension with a row. All right, my dear, you got this. If you start to fall onto your head, tuck and roll. Okay, we're gonna come up. We're going for that single arm row, where we row across our chest, elbow towards the ceiling, we come back down, and we come into a rest. We're here for a minute, so Ali's going to work at her pace, you will work at your pace at home. Awesome. All right, so we lock in, we lift, and then opposite arm towards the ceiling. So we've got all of this backside working. We're gonna feel it in hamstrings, we're going to feel it in glutes, low back, and then into that upper back, and we've got a little bit of that twist to help with our paddle patterns. Again, Ali's the expert, not me, on paddling. I'm the ball expert. So definitely was chatting with Ali about large muscle groups, what do we need to work on, and that pull pattern with a little bit of a twist, and always core. Every move you do with the ball is core. Last one for these. Awesome, so good, Ali. Okay, we're gonna come out of this pattern. We're still needing one weight. We're gonna roll our other one out of the way. We're going to move this mat so we don't slip and die. We're still at the wall. All right, single arm row while in plank. This one is wackadoodle hard. If at any point at home we need to be in a corner, we're going to be in a corner. We're gonna put that forearm lengthwise across the ball. That's going to help us stabilize with our palm on the ball. We've got feet wide. Ali's going to do a row, and we're here for 30 seconds. Okay, so I'll chat you through this. She makes this look easy. Feet apart. You make it look easy while you're shaking. Feet apart, easier. Feet closer together is harder. We're already halfway there. Really active push. Ali's really pushing into the ball, pushing the ball into the wall. So we're strong and stable on that shoulder. So we're working that arm isometrically, statically. Awesome, Ali, switch sides. Okay. Also, still working that row pattern. So we're supersetting the rows, working the same muscle group back to back. You can see on this side that Ali's, again, that push into the ball with that elbow. So we're stabilizing that planted shoulder. Then we're really strong through core. Hips aren't dropping past neutral. There's no pressure in that low back, even if we're shaking. And we have that good control on the pull and good control on the down. Last one. We're already 2 in. Amazing. Okay, we are going to shift into our plank lat pull. Let's move weights out of the way. You can see Allie's picture in the background. And while she takes a half a second pause, I always joke that's me behind her in the boat. It's definitely not, but I like telling people that. Okay, this is one where you come all the way over. No, we are not like that. This is wonderful. We're gonna come all the way back. You're gonna stand up. Yes. You are coming all the way over the ball with the hands on the mat. Yes. This is good. Real time, people. Okay, the thought here, take another little baby step forward. So I'm making Allie work really hard by keeping her really far away from the ball. Active push, and then we're going to roll back and everything stays straight. So straight through core, we're gonna lift those feet, glutes fire hamstring, and then pull belly button in. We roll back up into plank. 1 minute, plank, lat, pull. When Allie and I were chatting, there was lots of discussions about lats. Lats is a big back muscle, comes all the way up, wraps around our shoulder blades, and comes into front of shoulder. Very important for our paddlers. This is an amazing move for lats. Hands closer to the ball makes this easier. Again, I made Allie move a little bit further out, so a little bit harder. Amazing extension here. Tummy nice and strong, back protected, arms locked out. We do a big active push. See this nice straight line? And then we use belly to pull us back up. Last one. Don't forget to breathe. I forgot to mention those. Whew. So good. Okay, 3 done, 3 to go. You only need 10 minutes, team. Tummy on the ball, Superman's. Opposite arm, opposite leg.
This is the hard one.
Allie says this is the hard one if you didn't catch that. Okay, so we're gonna start with coming back on the ball. Love this, like I said, real time. Walk back, walk back, walk back. We practiced. I'm just saying. We went over these 5 minutes ago. Okay, this is great. It's just like class. Fingertips, that's gonna elevate upper back. Toes are touching. Now we're trying to lift opposite arm, opposite leg.
This is my turn.
Okay, I love this. I love this in that we won't be great at every single move. And when you are slightly off of balance, a little bit weeble wobbly, that's when our balance improves. That's when our core really has to figure out how to engage in fire.
Better at one side than the other.
Always better at one side than the other. And I wish that wasn't the case, but welcome to life as well, right? We have a stronger side, we have a weaker side. And the goal is to close the gap between a stronger side and a weaker side. We'll work on closing the gap later. We'll work on that later. That's the goal. Okay, you're doing amazing. Opposite arm, opposite leg, one more like this, and then we're gonna throw something in really fun just to make Allie get challenged even more. We're gonna try the touch. So opposite arm, opposite leg, then we're gonna try and find our heel. Yes. And opposite side. If it was really dangerous, I'd make her wear a helmet. You nailed that one. That one was amazing. Okay, forward ball roll, 2 to go. I love this. Okay, kneeling behind the ball. Are you good on knees? Do you want to? Okay. Okay, elbows on the ball. Allie likes this one, better than the last one. We're gonna roll into that half plank. So elbows are on the ball and we're gonna roll, think hips going towards the ball. If back is still strong, we lengthen out through arms a little bit more, pure engagement through core, and then we slowly roll ourselves back in. So this one here, again, that lats, that big back muscle. You can see all core engaged, and then as we lengthen out, we're really hitting again through that shoulder blade, wrapping around to low back, and slow roll back in. Core, rib cage to below your bum. This is engaging all of it. On these, because they're slow and controlled, tendency is to hold our breath. So please be very mindful to inhale and exhale. And sometimes tendency also is as that ball rolls out, Allie is not doing it, but as that ball rolls out, our hips move back as opposed to lengthening into a plank position. So if at home you don't have me there poking, prodding, pulling, laughing, then maybe a mirror for the first little bit to get that engagement. And I saw you were shaking too. Okay, last one, flexibility, range of motion, lengthen. So Ali likes this one too. We got 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, ball's on the inside of that front leg. Hands lightly resting on the ball. We're going to reach that ball forward, roll that ball forward, reach opposite arm back, come into a high lunge, knees in line with heel, and then we're going to use that ball, we're going to roll back, lift toes, and come into a hamstring stretch. So we'll go 4 on one side, Ali, 4 on the other. I'll count. We won't time on this one. See, good alignment, knee to heel, big active reach. Make this an active lengthening mobility pattern. And then we won't talk about Ali's hamstring length. We won't talk about that. It's amazing. Okay, we reach, 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 reach. And then we roll. Use the ball to help. I think that was 3. I said I would count, but I'm useless at that. And then last one on this side. We are long, nice straight lines, and then that roll back, we pull toe, we fight for hamstring. All right, last thing. We're really gonna see that lat lengthen on this side. So we've got that active reach, opening up. Really think of getting long and strong, and then we come back and we aim to find that toe. As much as this is a mobility lengthener, there's still tons of strength on our lower body here. Watch that knee, yep, in line with heel, good. Knees in line with heel, we want to keep those knees safe here. That forces pressure down instead of the back of the knee. This is number 3, breathing. Also with the ball, when you're learning new moves, again, we're so concentrated, we forget that inhale and exhale. Last one, big active reach, love it, appreciate it. And then, nice big roll back, and we find our toe. Awesome, have a seat, Ali. So good, woo, so good. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun. I didn't even do anything. You were amazing. So thank you so, so much. My intermediate advanced, you're gonna roll through this 2 or 3 times, and then please make sure you do the cool down, right? There's 3 to choose from. Make sure we stretch all that out. You guys are awesome, so much fun. Thank you so much to Ali, that was amazing, and have a good day.